by Tony. If you would, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below. That would be greatly appreciated. If you could also hit that notification bell so you could be notified when we put out new content, that would be appreciated also. So I'm a little late with this one. I got this record a few weeks ago, and I'm just kind of sitting on it because I wanted to get a new spot here in my new home to where I could record and get my little YouTube thing going again. But we're going to open up the new Kerry King album, From Hell I Rise. So this came out, I want to say it was like maybe May 21st or something like that. I know it was a week after I saw them at Welcome to Rockville, which I think was their second show. It was amazing. And unfortunately it was amazing, but I only knew like 2 or 3 songs. And then of course, when they played Rain and Blood, which was the only Slayer song they played. So I was looking forward to getting this record about a week or so later. So I've been sitting on this for, 2 or 3 weeks now. But yeah, so I've got it here, and here we go. Front cover, Kerry King, From Hell I Rise, in the cellophane. There's no hype sticker or anything like that on there. And then here's the back. So no hype sticker or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and, open this up and see what we got. I think this is like red and black splatter vinyl, if I'm not mistaken. And I will say, and I guess I'm basing this, like, I don't know if anybody's, how many people mess with iTunes Music, and I don't know if Spotify does this, but, when you listen to something on iTunes, on Apple Music now, a lot of times, like, the cover will be animated, things will move around, or there'll be blood, or fire, or whatever else. Like, okay, that's weird. So with the Kerry King album, when you listen to it on Apple Music, there was a lot of animation. So I don't know, I guess I had high hopes between that and Rockville of, the cover and everything. And when I got this, I'll admit I was a little bit underwhelmed. It's a little light, or whatever. I mean, the front cover's still cool, but, it was a little bit light, so I don't know, I don't know this record label or anything like RPM Records or something like that. But again, who knows? Now, I think they sent this with like the record just kind of sitting inside the gatefold here, so that's a little odd. So we'll deal with that in a second. But anyway, here's the front cover without the cellophane. Here is the back cover without cellophane. All right, so let's go ahead and open this gatefold, which apparently already has the record open. So we'll go ahead and take all that stuff out. And if we open it up, we get, that's pretty cool. Cool picture, or, cool graphic or whatever inside the gatefold. Pretty neat. I don't know if there's anything else in either sleeve that I need to be concerned with. There is not. So let's go ahead and just put this here for the moment. All right, cool. All right, so inside we have a lyric sheet. And just so you know, his band is obviously Kerry King, Paul Bostaff, who was also in Slayer, on drums, Kyle Sanders on bass, Phil Dimmel on guitar. I'm not real familiar with those guys. I think one of them used to be in Machine Head. And then, of course, Mark Osegueda, legendary singer from Death Angel. Cool, totally cool guy. I met them like 8 or 9 years ago at a Death Angel show and got him to sign a Death Angel record that I have. But no, totally cool guy. But anyway, there is the lyric sheet as well as liner notes. And then, of course, here we have the record inside this nice black anti-static sleeve. And if I pull the record out, okay. It's more of an orangish splatter, not really, not, I mean, I guess it is orange splatter, but it's not, the splatter isn't super, I don't know if you can really see that on camera. But again, not quite what it looked like when I bought this off Amazon. The picture on Amazon made it look like it was more like red and black. I don't know. Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. I have no idea. But anyway, there you go. So there is the, what the new Kerry King album includes. So I have heard the album. I did hear it off, I keep going to say iTunes, Apple Music, the day it came out. And I will say it's exactly what you would expect from Kerry King. I don't think it's 60 years old. I don't think he's going to come out and try to reinvent himself like he's Madonna or something like that. I mean, I think Kerry King knows what, he has a certain style he likes. I don't think he was happy with the way Slayer ended based on the fact that they were doing some shows this year. And I think that's just the kind of music he wants to play. So really, if you think about this record, if you know Kerry King and you're familiar with Death Angel with Mark Osegueda, just imagine if Kerry King from Slayer and Mark Osegueda from Death Angel made a record together, and that's exactly what you have here. Nobody's reinventing the wheel. This is classic thrash, as classic thrash gets. It's very Slayer-like, but also, with the additional element of Mark's vocals. So again, I'm sure everybody at this point has heard "Idle Hands." What was the other? I can't remember what the other song. Maybe it was "Where I Rain." you know, that was out on Apple Music before this album came out. I'm not really sure. But the whole album is great. Again, just classic thrash. So check it out. Kerry King, From Hell I Rise. You won't be disappointed. That's all I've got for you this time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when we put out new content. I've got the rest of my Unboxing the Vinyl series where we open up new records, we open up box sets, we open up reissues, we open up whatever is coming out. Sometimes it's CDs as opposed to records, it just depends. I've also got my live albums as well as my Lost Classic series, which I'm hoping to ramp back up now that I have a place to record. I've also got some concert footage from festivals and concerts over the last few years. I've got a couple of short documentary films that I made for school. One is about disc golf, and one is about our home burning down almost a year ago, last summer on July 4th. So check that out, and you know, some of the progress that was made at the time there. And last but not least, I've got some very mediocre disc golf coverage starring some very mediocre players, myself included. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.